Hey, you want to try this again? Okay. Little full moon astrology for Cancers and Aquarians. And I better tell you about myself. I'm a Leo. Uh-oh. Yeah, this will be fine. And I could see the picture I'm taking good as I can. Taurus moon here. I have like a Sagittarius rising, but I have a big thing in my 11th or 12th house. I have a big trine. Uh, that means I have a special talent other people don't have. It's a water trine. And I think my Uranus is in Leo. So somehow it's toward the, no, it's way up high in my circle. Anyway, Cancers. I met a wonderful, typical Cancer at the bar. First, I said, well, here's a grounded Tampa girl, you know. It was only 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or 2. And she does what every Cancer woman will do, is take care of other people. Come on, sit with us, sit with... She was in a happy situation with her boyfriend, sort of. Bebopping, independent. But when she insisted I join her and talk to her, I said, I feel the warmth of a Cancer female. And sure enough, and I could tell by her height, she was tall. A Cancer maybe with a Sag or a Capricorn rising or something. She really commanded the room. There wasn't any food or dancing, but I'm so glad they played Sinatra for my older friends out there. Now, I mean, I'm not that old. I was born way too late. But anyway, but I'll tell you, those old country songs are great. So the Cancer, oh yes, also musical. And that's why she was bebopping so well, so full of energy. Well, let me tell you the truth. She's only 39 years old, too. Okay, so... Okay, listen, hey, I love all the other tarot readers out there. Being that my dad and me were in writing, I'm big writing. My dad is just big schmoozing, but he does write my songs on paper, and I hope it's over. 12 years ago, I gave away a giant Disney hit, and that's my background. I met Michael Jackson when I was 7, and look up the Cowsills. When I was 7, I don't want to claim it here on YouTube. They go crazy. But let's just say songs are not copyrighted. They're acquired without permission and so on. But I did meet the Cowsills, and there was a child in that band too. And he was like Michael. He wouldn't kiss me, but Ringo Starr sure kissed me. And the Beatles were there that night at the Ed Sullivan Theater in New York City. But back to my Aquarius and Cancer reading. So Cancers... when they take hold of you and adore you, you're so lucky to be in their home, you don't know what hits you. They are so hospitable and warm, and you'll get the best ice cream sundae or watermelon in July, or they're just wonderful people. And but once they cut you out of their life, you know, they're a cardinal sign. They know how to manage it. Whereas, let's go to Aquarius. Well, one more thing about Cancers is Cancer woman, her job comes first. That's what we talked about at the bar. Is I have minor experience, 5 full years in nurse's aide, but she's a registered nurse, and she was so proud of her job. And you know, frankly, the crowd she was with, to her jobs brought her all over Florida. So. And the funniest thing of all about Cancer people is they believe in love. They will match you up in love. Take it. When I was a teenager, I didn't. My girlfriend, Elaine. Hey, Elaine. Elaine Gennardo. I think she's in Georgia now. We're from New York City, around New York. Her brother was a motorcycle rider, and sure as you know what, SOL, shit out of you know what, luck. I did not take her offer, and I did not get married. And when I was 25, 26, 27, my parents were open marriage crazy, so they would just jump on any boyfriend you weren't fast enough to latch onto. True story. So mixed in with all those famous people I mentioned, and that went on for a lifetime. It's like an addiction, you know. So giving dad songs to take a chance. It's a big gamble, gambling addiction. Writing songs for my dad. When am I going to get a chance? When am I going to meet someone? When am I going to get credit? Very bad business. Also, when I bought this house in Florida, I think someone knows out there is another tarot reader who was my half-sister. Give you a hint from New Jersey. Yep, she knows. Paid cash for this house the first 7 years, and Dad sure got his full of it the next 7 years. Because I wasn't a good, an interesting, tight relationship, so I wasn't here. And he was bringing his girlfriends here, so, who actually are related to my mom. Kind of white trashy, but that's okay. So onward to, that's the end of Cancer, with the Cancer female mystery and wonder. When they match you up with somebody, take it. Just take a chance. Ask your friend what sign she is before they match you up with somebody. It's either a learning experience or, believe me, you're passing up something. Because they're very wise about love. They know what comes first. The money, honey, you know. And Aquarians, you know. I think I know a tarot reader out there. We have an Aquarius. Actually, I think they're related. My dad and his brother. And, yeah, we've had that talk before. And my thing with Aquarius men especially. And you know, the Aquarius women always say, no, how about me? I don't compartmentalize all my friends and have different friends for different things. It's just that the men are picky. The women are very picky too on their partners and their families especially. They want them, they'll tell them just strict. And they kind of like it done and not, quickly like a scientist. Like they'll test you. But my dad's 86. It's like, maybe we'll skim over Aquarius this time. But, you get the idea about Aquarians? Yeah. Okay, you're their little experiments. Because they're the geniuses between genius and insanity. Very funny. But, hey, my dad offered to pay for the animal rescue here, but then it's a long story. I think I wrote it here. I had to delete it, but my parents are related to everybody that works there from children. They're children outside the marriage, and these adult children have come back to pounce on my case, and there's no case here. I had all 2019, 2018 tags. They only got to 2-family house in Florida. That means there's 10 bedrooms. Permitting I can have 20 people living here easily with privacy. There's 2 entrances in the front. You know what I mean? And it's just me, so that's why it would have been a great animal rescue. So, I wrote it down. I deleted it. I just wanted to say. My dad kind of went the other way behind my back. But a couple of construction workers on the house here reported. But you can't report anything. I'm stuck in Tampa. That's why I have a PayPal going. If you can help me get out of here. At 63, even with the raise in Social Security here in the States, we're getting a raise January 1st. Thank goodness. But let's say goodnight right now. I sped you through this, but it was kind of interesting, you think? I think my voice sounds terrible right now. It's because I had a couple of drinks the other night, and I neglected watching my favorite tarot reader from the UK, Gregory. I didn't watch your daily. It's uncanny how tarot works. But hey, out of 72 cards, if you're getting the exact card out, even when I pull my own, I have a cat tarot and a cat and dog tarot. I mean, these are gifts of beautiful artwork that you can spiritualize. So do it, everybody. And yeah, I don't know if this is going to work here on YouTube. But let's hope for the finer bars in Tampa. A lot of lawyers and professionals are there. And heck, I might need a lawyer. Um, so, I mean, you know, my old dad's a little cuckoo come here, and then he calls the animal control the next day, you know. Something was wrong in that animal court hearing, you know, so, yeah, a big thing. Something that left me with PTSD, but actually, said when they broke in and took my two precious dogs, my only dogs, you know, with 15 brand new identification tags of rabies shots and who my pets are. I guess they had to be wearing them. But, well, beware out there. Be careful. Be wise. Okay. So long.